my father had a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. And because he had that book, for some reason I started to be interested on that book. So I picked it up and I wanted to read it, but then I understood that I couldn't read because back then I didn't know English properly. So I had to find a solution for that. So I was trying to find some things online. I ended up finding like some book summaries of the book. And because of that, I started to find some channels talking about business and self-improvement. So because of that, I remember a specific channel which was especially talking more about business, but as well some things on self-improvement. But I think he wouldn't call it self-improvement. But yeah, I started learning about that, started being interested on that. I remember even the time that I was playing Minecraft while watching a video of that. It was like Minecraft in the whole screen, and in the left bottom corner here was the video, and then in another video, I don't know if it was from the same channel, but it was talking about that you shouldn't play video games and blah blah blah. So I stopped. That's basically how I started self-improvement. So now I have like more than 1 year, I think, and 8 months, something like that, of experience on being on self-improvement. So these are the 3 things I think are the most important things to take action on self-improvement, and that are going to make the biggest change on your life. You understand? So the first thing is your good habits, okay? Because I remember when I started doing the good habits, like I started to be happier, to be healthier and happier, just feeling better in overall, in general. That's it. I started to practice. I remember that the first things that I started to practice was exercise, and I think as well cold showers, because that was like the things that was the most interesting to me at the time. Okay, so I started practicing the good habits as well. So this is the first thing: practicing good habits such as meditation, cold showers, taking a walk, going a walk, gratitude journal or gratitude audio. That's what I've created. And then we have a sport or martial arts, going to the gym, or going to the gym, like doing the weightlifting, could be as well, like CrossFit, whatever. Doing all these good habits are going to make you healthier and happier. But the most important about it all, and that is going to make even the biggest change, is quitting the bad habits. But the reason why I'm saying introducing you to the good habits first is because so that you can quit the bad habits, you first need to have that to practice the good habits, because it's really hard to quit the bad habits once you don't have the good habits already. You got what I mean? Because you practice the good, because you practice the bad habits because you're like just bored and blah blah blah. But once you do the bad habits, you're happier doing that hard thing, but you feel good. All of a sudden, you start feeling less pushed to practice those bad habits that you're doing. You understand that you've been practicing for all these, maybe a decade or years. You got what I mean? So practicing the good habits is more important than focusing straight away on quitting the bad habits. But quitting the bad habits is going to really make the biggest change into your life. So what these bad habits are, such as, for example, junk food, adult content, serious anime, like spending times on these things, vaping, video games, degenerate music, and there may be a lot more bad habits, but these are basically the worst out there. So start practicing the good habits, and then you're going to understand that the way that you're going to be less pushed to and less feeling the need to practice those bad habits. But you still, especially if you have an addiction on one of these bad habits, you are going to still struggle even if you practice a lot of good habits, and because of that you're happier. But yeah, once you practice the good habits, when you focus more on the good habits, quitting the bad habits is going to be better. Because if you focus on the bad habits, you're going to is always in your mind that bad habit. If you just practice the good habits and try to forget the bad habits, it's going to be easier, so that you can quit those bad habits. Okay, let's talk about the purpose, because think about, especially being a man without the purpose, without the direction, what you're going to end up doing, just being lazy, doing nothing, bullshit, like just bullshit. I remember like back then when I didn't have the purpose, the direction, I was just making graffiti on my own apartment, and then in another places as well, the apartment of my friend, you know what I mean, like, and my friend doing as well, like on my apartment, like you have no direction, like of course you end up doing this. You know what I mean? Like you have no direction, blah blah blah, and it's quite normal especially at a young age, from at like 13, that you maybe don't have the direction. But the biggest problem is like people like 10 years after, they maybe still don't have. A lot of people don't have the direction. They have that purpose. Especially as a man, it's really important to have, because then you just like don't do nothing. Like you just become weak. You know what I mean? So to give you the direction, I'm going to. Something that is really, I think is really nice, is to combine the purpose with some kind of business, some kind of work that you make money with, because that's the way this is going to give the most advantage. Okay, so combining the things is the best way. Let me give an example. Let's say that you found that your purpose is to be an UFC MMA fighter. That's it. Instead of you just being an UFC MMA fighter, maybe build some good MMA UFC fighter, but you're still not going to have that much good life, because especially I think in UFC, they don't, I already heard about that, they don't make that much money. There's still people that struggling to pay the bills. They still make some good amount of money, maybe more than average, for example Brazil, represent some third world countries, but like they don't make that much money. Still life is not that good just because they are in UFC. So combining the two things is the best thing. But imagine if that MMA UFC fighter combined with, for example, a YouTube channel that he would help people to become better in MMA, and maybe he shows his journey as well, and then he starts selling some products, start selling a course to help these people. He starts already make some money, getting some more fame to his fights, and like imagine how life could be better if you had these both things. You have the part of the purpose and the part of the business as well. You got what I mean? So that's is really important. So don't just focus on that thing that you want to do, but try to focus like it's another purpose, like the purpose that you want to help some people and the purpose that you want to do that thing. It's good that you combine these things as well with some kind of way to make money. Okay, so let's give my example. Okay, it's better so that you can understand. So in terms of like what kind of people that I want to help, it's people that are from my age to like 25, maybe a little bit younger, maybe 14, because I was 14 when I started. But yeah, I want to help to teach people about self-improvement. You got what I mean? And the business that I want to do is like YouTube channel, and then I can sell a product, a course in the future. Okay, I'm still finding some things because I found that I really like MMA, so I have to look at. I'm trying to understand if I like something that really go forward, or if it's just like something like a hobby that I like to practice and is healthy. But yeah, that's like my direction. I just know what to do. Maybe sometimes you find, oh, actually was this, no. But the most important part is that you already have a direction now. You already have a direction. You know what I mean? And another thing that happens is that some purpose, they end up maybe have a purpose. You really want to do this certain thing for like 2 years and then it stops. Okay, so I have my direction. You to create this YouTube channel, post videos every single day, help you guys. You guys, not help you. I don't like to say help you guys, but yeah, because I'm talking to you, looking at you, and I can make money as well, and I'm feel fulfilled. It's like my purpose doing this YouTube channel, these videos. Sorry, you know what I mean? Like I have the direction. I know what to do. I'm not doing bullshit because I just know what to do. Even with 16 years old, and I already knew with 15. So it's at 14 I knew as well, but then I changed. So I already knew. As I already said, sometimes you're going to change, sometimes you're going to understand it was this, not this. But the most important part of it all is that you just have the direction. Maybe it's going to change The most important part is that you have the direction. Then think about like something that you really want to do. And I know that some people will be like, yeah, because I already thought about that, but I don't know. Bro, the truth is, just try a lot of things. That's the best thing. Just try a lot of things. Don't be lazy. Try a lot of things. Think about it. I remember that back then when I was doing dropshipping, I look at my wall and because I was thinking for an hour without distractions, which a lot of people don't even take time to think, I couldn't understand what I wanted to do. And what I was doing back then, dropshipping, what I wanted to do, YouTube. You got what I mean? Like, you need to think and try a lot another things, so then you're going to find. So combine the purpose with the business, okay? That's an important part, because that's going to make it even better. So you can have a good financial, like you can make good amount of money and you can feel fulfilled as well. That's absolutely important. The third thing, which is I think is the most important part, if not the most important part. It is more simple, but a lot of people forget, especially like people that are a little bit older, because these days people are understanding more, even that some people are not going to understand. But it's like people stop learning, especially like after school, after getting the degree, after getting that job. They stop learning and that's it for their whole life, so they can improve nothing of their areas of life. They don't improve nothing, they don't know nothing. Life is quite boring, life is quite shit, and that's it, their lives. So you have to continue to learn about self-improvement, things you're interested as well. For example, you started a business, for example, you want to go more YouTube channel, why don't you learn more about that? Why don't you learn more about that? Maybe you already have grown up your YouTube channel, a big audience, and you want to start selling a course, but you don't know how to do that exactly. Why don't you learn more about that? Maybe like this is like maybe a lot of people, maybe you don't have direction. Why don't you learn how to have direction? A lot of people don't have direction and just do nothing. They don't like ask ChatGPT, what can I do to find my purpose, because I am struggling. The people just don't learn, so you have to continue to learn about self-improvement, about basically, most importantly, things in life that improve your life. So never stop learning, continue to learning, and I would recommend at least learning, watching a video or reading a book, at least 30 minutes a day. That would be really beneficial, okay? And it could be like a podcast, which is interesting as well, and sometimes you get some insight, oh, this is interesting, blah, blah, blah. For example, even like a podcast like Joe Rogan, David Goggins, you will learn some things, you got what I mean? So it's really important that you keep learning, because you don't want to be behind these days. You're going to be really behind if you don't learn. A lot of people can't even grow business because they're still in that mindset of business like 22 years ago. They don't know like about the new things. Oh, you have a shop, a grocery shop. I don't know, I could use Facebook ads, post things on social media, post on TikTok. Like people are just like, they don't continue to learn. They don't, for example, they don't have like, for example, imagine like a random guy that have a grocery shop. These people like don't learn about how to grow grocery shop. They don't learn nothing. Like they're just like, that's it. If I don't have a lot of clients, I don't have luck. Blah blah blah. That guy had luck. That's it. Like if you don't continue to learn, you're really going to be behind, and your life is going to be worse 100%. So that's it. I hope I helped you, brother. And bro, you have to take action on these things, because it's absolutely and completely important. So that's it. Hope I helped you, brother. I think I already said, I'm saying this the second time, but yeah. Subscribe and yeah, let's go train MMA. So guys, I finished this workout. Was absolutely really good, as it is every single day. Um, yeah, yeah, it was kind of hard today. I don't know. I felt like today I had a little bit less energy. Don't know why, but yeah, that happened, and we did it. Something that I improved a little bit, like that double knee. I improved a little bit. I think I already had improved a little bit yesterday because I was doing it wrong, and let's talk about like the learning things I have to learn. And I've looked for some courses, and I found some really good one package that had a lot of kind of courses that you could buy individually, and there was like some good courses. Then somehow well like did look like was some look like some looked like shit, some looked like shit, but especially just one. Maybe I'd searched for not a very long time, but I saw one which had a lot of courses, and was from a professional MMA, something like that, and it looked very good, and I was actually going to buy that, but unfortunately it's like is too expensive for me. I don't have the money now, so yeah, maybe I found some which is less expensive. But there was one that was the price I could buy, but I don't know if it was worth it because it was talking about something that I'm not trying to focus that much. But maybe I'll see it. I'll just try to search a little bit more, and then if I found a really nice course to buy, it would really benefit me so that I can improve more. You go what I mean? So yeah, that's it. I'll see you back at dinner time. Yeah. Bye. Why I'm saying bye? Then usually I don't say bye, yeah, but I'll see you back. I'll see you back afterwards. So we are finishing the week, and yeah, this was a really good, nice week. I know that I didn't start from Monday. I started from Thursday, and some days I can't record because I still live in my parents' home, and even if I was not living it on my parents' home, sometimes it happens that you just can't record for whatever reason. You go on a trip, holidays, blah blah blah, which I usually don't like to do, but yeah, it can happen. But usually I can record, so yeah. What was a whole week, almost a whole week if you've watched all the episodes. So I used to for one day just fast for 24 hours, so I changed to basically to Sunday to record this video. Basically I'll change to Sunday to have some extra time to think about what I did in the whole week, and I think to finish as well is good to, like, it makes you grateful for food. Like, oh, think about the days you ate. Like when you eat, you can eat dinner, you're like, okay, no problem. But when you can eat dinner, you're like, oh, like you start being like, oh, eating dinner is actually so a good sensation. Got I mean, so yeah, what I have, because is at least some tea. I like some coffee, but I don't have, so yeah, some tea to not be super boring. But yeah, this is a different scenario just to, cause I'm not eating, so I think that, I don't know, whatever, let's just like drink my tea, like, but yeah. My tea is not too hot because I think I did wrong. I think I put too much tea and not too much hot water, or maybe I should warm up the tea. I don't know, but yeah. No, it's actually not that. It's actually quite hot, so yeah. It's a good tea. It's a cup made for teas, so. It's nice to have this. It's like from, I don't know, these places like Brazil that have that that kind of culture. I think like maybe Thailand, something like that. I don't know, things like that, countries like that, places like that. So in terms of MMA, I feel a lot that I improved. The improvement, especially when I started to practice MMA 1 hour per week, 1 hour per day. I really felt the difference. I really felt that I could just do the things like just punch, and another exercise that I didn't know back then. I just felt that I really improved a lot more. Some things I don't like. Some things I didn't improve that much because I didn't practice. Like some things like you have like you need the bag, or you need to actually like try to fight with someone just to improve some things. And maybe I don't have a coach. I didn't buy a course about that. So some things I don't know. Some things I could be doing wrong. And yeah, of course. But I felt the improvement. I really felt that I improved a lot. You got what I mean? In terms of my business, business not like the thing that I'm doing, which is YouTube, which is not, I don't talk like that much about that, but in the past I was talking about, like I had a journey about my business and blah blah blah. But in terms of the journey of the YouTube, like quarter like every single day. You know, I'm not posting every single day, but like that's good. Like could record every single day. It was really good. Sometimes I didn't want to record, but I recorded anyway, and then I felt really good afterwards. You know, but in general, like what I did in this, even if the things you didn't you didn't see, I improved a lot, especially in terms of what I've shown, like the videos, the content that I've just shown, the MMA, how much I improved, how much I start to cook or to prepare my meal properly, not as I used to do before, that I was just cooking meat, and then put some eggs over the fucking meat while cooking on the frying pan. You got what I mean? It didn't make sense. But yeah, in general, improved a lot. So yeah, I have to stop talking, because if I want to drink all these things in this video, it's going to take me a while. So just stop a little bit and just hear me drink some tea. Yeah. Really, really good. Something it doesn't make really sense to talk about, but I will talk about just because I want to talk about, is that I changed a little bit my room. I think you can see that I have something that I usually don't have. The plant is right here, usually right there, like here. You can see, but yeah, my desk is right there. Usually it's not right there. And in the next video, you're going to see that the place that I'm going to train is going to be a little bit. The place that I'm going to train MMA is going to be a little bit different. But yeah, it's a bit more clean, which I like. Still, some things have to improve a little bit in my room, but in general, it's much better. And it's good because in this journey, I'm getting more views. You know, just have to keep. Everybody that's probably watching this video are probably new people that don't know. But yeah, I just have to keep just not stopping posting. But I've did a lot of things, and what I'm doing now is like the thing that combines the things that I want to show in the journey. Just recording a little bit how I feel after the MMA workout, show me eating, and then as well in the beginning, show me trying to educate you. That's like things I want to do combined. So yeah. Yeah, it was a really good week. How I would make sure to, and I checked all the boxes as well, right there. So yeah, it's been very good since I especially started the videos, because it keeps me more accountable, which is absolutely completely a very good thing to myself. What could I make better? Seriously, like I think I don't know, like organize a little bit more my routine, maybe try to work even harder on the MMA workout, and maybe even train more time, and especially try to learn more about it. Yeah, I think that would definitely be a thing as well. And yeah, and maybe I don't know, try to improve my speech, especially in the beginning. I try to just speak as much as I possibly can, as better as I possibly can, to educate yourself and to make it entertaining in the beginning, especially because the first 30 seconds is when the people usually will decide if they want to continue watching my video or not. So it's important. I have to stop talking because therefore it's going to take me a lot of time. I'm just a little bit scared because I'm recording all the journey. I'm just trying to even educate you even more, and just just how can I say it? Like, I'm increasing the time of how I'm working out. Maybe I'm sometimes days I'm eating more, so it takes me even more time. What is happening? It's going like the first video has 30 minutes. Like a couple of days, I'm recording videos with an hour. It's bad, not, but something to look for, to look for, because it's going to happen, and to upload, blah blah blah, quite more difficult, but yeah. But in general, was a very good week. I think what I would do better, like I already said some things, but I think I would train as even harder. I would organize a little bit more my routine, and I think not even about organizing a little bit my routine. I think was the biggest thing is that I started recording now, so I have a little bit experience of what to do to make it more, to maximize it. So I have a little bit more experience on what to do. So I know a little bit more what to do. So I want to just train as hard as I possibly can and make these videos as better as I possibly can. Some mistakes I had while eating, I know that's kind of fun, but especially in the beginning part is really important. Yeah, but in terms of MMA, I feel that I improved a lot more, and yeah, I want to fight someone as well, not like still not a real fight, but someone that I can just like use my boxing gloves and MMA gloves to just fight and just to see how I am. And but probably that person, if he doesn't know I'm MMA, I'm going to beat that person. Of course, I have to fight in a way which is not 100% using 100% of your strength, because then you can hurt someone seriously. And that's quite nice at the same time, because like in the fight, you can do that. I don't know, like there's a risk. You can really be hurt seriously. You can really be hurt, but I still find it fun. So I don't know. Yeah, I think at the beginning, I don't know, because I did some martial arts like judo, but this were not the martial arts that really interest me that much. So I always looked at martial arts I don't like, something else like I don't like that much. But I don't know, I forgot, or I never looked for. The thing is, because I was in something because my parents put me in, not because I had not because I really wanted to do it, you know what I mean? And Muay Thai was the first thing that I really decided to do. And I think as well my parents never put me on these things because it was like too much aggressive, maybe, because judo is quite more, it's quite more, and it looks more as well, more soft, more safe. When it comes to boxing, MMA, kickboxing, it's not the same thing. And I actually think that MMA is the most dangerous, in my opinion. I think because of the gloves, something, I don't know. But yeah, and I'm training MMA, so I'm not afraid. Should I drink all of it? It's very good. I don't know. I'll not try to be a weirdo and to drink like that, because that destroys my image. But that's it. But in this video I could like analyze a little bit. I'm using like this video to be a work, because I usually want to review my week, and with this video I could review my week and to be productive as well, which I was already productive, but then I'm even more productive, 2 times more productive, twice productive. So yeah, I could analyze, I could understand what I could be grateful for what I did, and I could understand what I can do better in the next week. So yeah, that's that's it. I'll see you in the next day. Should I talk it episode? The next episode series. The guy who trains MMA, but at the same time is doing business, but it's not business still. He's just growing a YouTube channel. I don't know. So I still don't think tell an episode. At the same time, half of me wants, half of me doesn't. So I'm just call another video another day. So I'll see you in the next day. I think this is day 6. Yeah, it's day 6. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next day. I hope I helped your brother with this whole video and inspired you a little bit, because that's what I hope I did. And yeah, that's it. Bye.